Hello, welcome to the Rich and Simple Living. My name's Maria and you're watching our Vlogmas 2023. Well, I think today's theme was Green Monday, and I thought at first, oh, it's a recycling thing, but apparently not. Bring you down a little bit, you seem a bit high. Yeah, apparently not. It's not recycling. It's to do with money, the colour of money. It started in America and it was to do with the colour of the dollar or something, being green. I don't know. I've not had a dollar, so I don't know. But it's to do with that anyway. And it's where the shops have sales to try and get rid of the Christmas stock. It's like the last chance before Christmas to get rid of everything cheap and lower all the products on their shelves ready for the next season's stuff, supplies and things. So that's apparently what it's about. Well, I've been to the shops this morning and we went to do our Secret Santa shopping. This is something we do every year, Secret Santa in the family. Just buy, well, Sean, it started when she was at school, when they bought their family members like secret gifts and put them under the tree. And school used to make things and do things, and they'd go and take the money in wrapping paper and get it. Well, they carried on the tradition and Sean still does it, but we go into shops like Poundland and this year B&M as well, because Poundland isn't just a pound anymore. So I thought we'll take advantage of this Green Monday and see what's in the sales to get 4 of the Secret Santas. But nothing. We did get things for the Secret Santa. Normally I do film a haul of the Secret Santa haul, but because most of the family now are watching these videos, especially the children, they all start guessing. Gradually over the years they began guessing what they might be getting from that haul, and now it would just be too obvious, so we're not going to film it this year. But yeah, we did get bits and pieces like we normally do for it, but we didn't find anything great in the sales because I thought, oh, maybe we'd be able to get something a little bit more, but for the price of what we normally pay for Secret Santa items, but we didn't. The other week, I think, not last week because we didn't go shopping last week because everybody was poorly, but the week before that when I'd gone into the shops, there were sales on. There were things that had come down, things from £3 to £1, and you know, all your stocking full of bits and pieces, and it was really good, but they all seem to have been wiped out now, so I wasn't able to get anything like that. So our Green Monday doesn't really exist as a Green Monday. It has started weeks ago. And another thing with B&M, any of you that do shop in B&M, have you noticed that all up until this year, you can always buy toys 2 for £20, which is really good if you've got little ones. And this year they've gone up to 2 for £24. This amazing offer signs with all sort of riveted red and yellow things around it, 2 for £24, to make it seem like a bargain. And then when the sales come along, they're suddenly 2 for £20, even better. Thinking we've been paying that up until this year, 2 for £20, so it's not really a bargain at all. So I thought, oh, that was a bit crafty. But anyway, we did that this morning, but I'm not going to show you the haul. Also today we've been out posting Christmas cards to get all of them posted. It's been very difficult though, because around us there's been a lot of floods, and because everywhere we go we've got to go out of country roads to get out to places. We've just got one main road by us, which is great if you're just going to the shopping centre, but if you're not, you're wanting to go to families' homes or friends' homes, you've had it because you've been cut off by floods. It's been terrible ever since we've had the snow and it melted. It's done nothing but rain, and it's forecast rain again. So we've just managed to get out today and post some cards, but we did go through some floods. Luckily they weren't too high, but I think we picked the best day for it because looking at the weather this week, it's not going to get any better. So I'm going to show you something actually to do with cards. I'm going to move you along a little bit. Now we're going to lose the light now because I haven't bought the other lighting with me. Normally I've got one of them ring lights to help with the lighting, but I've not got it with me today. It's out in the shed. But yes, I thought I'd just show you something. Actually, we might be best going back in the other spot because it was lighter and you will see better, and I want you to see. Sure. So let's go back over here. I'm having to balance you on top of my tumble dryer so don't fall off. Yeah, talking of cards, I just thought I'd just show you something. I don't know if they still do it, but years ago when we used to go to work and everything, you used at Christmas time, if you were lucky, you'd get a bonus and you'd get a Christmas card off your boss, you know, like corporate cards, things like that. If you're in a big place or you're in a little place, it would be a nice handwritten thing. And it just made me think, oh, I'd show you a Christmas card from years ago. I think it was sent to my, let me think now, great grandparents. And my great grandparents, they lived in Staffordshire. Well, for a time anyway, they weren't always there, but for a time they were in Staffordshire, and they worked for a Lord Bass. Now, Basses were the big brewing people from Burton-on-Trent. Don't know if anybody's heard of that or anything, but it was a famous brewery and it had its own museum up until recently. But yeah, they worked for them on their estates. And they were a big family. Some of them were in the brewing, some of them were in the racehorse business. So my great grandparents had quite good jobs there, and they actually had a house there on their grounds. And when they sold off some houses on the estate, as most of them did eventually, they allowed my great grandparents, who had not long been married, they allowed them to buy one off them, which was really good because they gave them a good deal. In fact, they were going to give them two, but my great grandmother had said no, this other couple could have one because they wanted one and needed one, and they'd asked if they would allow them to have one and have a similar deal. And this Lord Bass was very good, very well known for his generosity, and he allowed it if my great grandparents didn't want it, if you follow that. So yeah, it was really good. But anyway, I thought, because we're talking about Christmas cards and corporate cards, the Lord used to send them cards every year, and I've still got one of these cards. So there we are. That's where they lived. It no longer exists, at Berkeley Lodge. That was somewhere in Staffordshire. And if we open it up, there's a picture of Berkeley Lodge, how it looked. Well, I don't know Berkeley Lodge. I've never seen Berkeley Lodge, and it doesn't exist. I don't know when it was pulled down. I'd have to research into a bit of history, but that was the lodge. And my great grandparents, they had a house on one of their estates. So they didn't actually address it to them because, like I say, corporate cards, it's all printed out, all the Christmas wishes, but it was actually signed by William Bass himself in pen. So that's quite good. He actually took the time to sign it. Nowadays, you look, if they do that, or they might sign one, or it's all sort of printed then, the signature, isn't it? It's not handwritten on every one. So he'd have been going through his workers on his estates and sending them. I don't know if he'd have sent them gifts or anything, knowing the sort of character that history portrays him to be, then likely so they would have had something, because he was always good to his workers and good to people. He was well known for being good to charities and things like that. So I just thought that'd be nice to just sort of show it you. So my great grandparents, I mean, what sort of year would we be talking about? 1800 and something. I would say latter half of the 1800s. Very late 1800s. I don't think it had gone into 1900s. It's possible, but I don't think it's possible it has crossed over. It's somewhere between there, definitely, you know, late 1800s and at the latest, very early 1900s. So yeah, I keep that. That's in the Victorian photo album I've got that belonged to my great grandmother, and that was, I found it in there, and I thought, oh, that's really good. So they'd kept it all those years from her mother, and then my grandmother and my uncle, and now I've got it. And although I don't live anywhere near there, but, you know, it's still nice to have. So I've kept it. So I just thought it'd be nice to show you. I like showing you little bits of historic things that that I've got and I've found among all the family treasures. It's quite nice to show people like seeing things like that. So that's that for cards. I put that somewhere safe on my peg box. I don't know how safe that is. But I thought now I'll just show you my jigsaw that I'm doing. You know, I think on day one, wasn't it, Advent, in my Advent calendars, Lisa had done us this little box. Open each drawer was full of jigsaw pieces, and we've got to build this jigsaw up. So I'm just going to swing you around and show you how it's going. Now, it's probably a little bit darker here because it's starting to rain and the light's going. As you can see, this is how far I've got at the moment. I've got the top half of it, and these are the little boxes, and I'm about to do, today is day 11. I won't let you sit and watch because sometimes it takes me ages. In fact, on the first day I had to get Sean to help me, but I've got into the swing of doing it now. But we get that many pieces, so I'm going to do that in a minute, sort all that out. So I don't know, because we've come to an end. I came to that end yesterday. I don't know if it's going to start on from there or start on from there. My husband's had one as well, different picture, and his has started from this end today. But that's nothing to go on because the last time we got to the end of the row, Dean started from that end and mine started from that end. So I can't say that, you know, because he's starting from this end today, that mine will be. I don't know. But it's looking really nice. I like the oldie Christmas scenes. It's looking really good. We've got no picture of it. We've no clue how it's meant to look. So we're just doing it with a few pieces like this every day and just building it bit by bit. But it is looking really good. It's coming on nice. I'm really pleased with it so far. I can't wait to see the whole picture. So that's it for today. I haven't got a great deal to show you today. Like I say, I've been running around all day, been shopping and looking for sales that weren't there and also delivering cards. But I thought it'd just be nice to show you that card. I like to show all the little bits and pieces, historic bits and pieces. So yeah, I'm a jigsaw, of course. I mean, I will show you that when it's all finished, which will be day 24. We got a double door then, so that's going to be harder. Might need to enlist help for me to do it then. So yeah, like I say, that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope you'll join me again tomorrow. Until then, take care. Bye.